Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I have a cold. Sorry about my voice. But I am planning in my happy planner again because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. So this is the week of December 18th through the 24th, and this is my classic size happy planner with inserts that I have zhuzhed because I like them this way. If you haven't seen my channel before, I shall explain briefly. All my activities and appointments are on this side. All my to-do lists are on this side. I keep all my planner stuff in one planner. I have work planner, errands planner, home planner, family planner. All of it is on this spread. I don't like to have multiple planners, multiple pages. This is it. So this works for me. And this week I decided, I bought this book a while ago, this Purple Seasons of Color book. And I'm going to use these poinsettias, which are, or do you say poinsettia or poinsettia? Poinsettia, poinsettia. I say both. I'll vacillate between the two. But I'm going to use these. They're kind of Christmassy, but like it's more red and blue than red and green, but I kind of like them. There's really only this one page of them, but there are a few things. This is an interesting book. There are a few things throughout the book for other seasons that go with these. So yeah, it's a very interesting book. I kind of like how they did it. Like they all go together even though they don't match. Am I making any sense? I hope I am. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it like so. All right, and then I'm going to cut this off, but I'm going to cut it carefully because I want to use more of this sticker still, but I don't know which part. Like I don't know if I want to use this length or this length. So I'm going to cut it so that I have a choice once I can see it more clearly from the front side. So now I can either go this way or this way. You know what I mean? Like so or like so. And now I like having that freedom. I think I want this one right here in this corner. This nice, big, beautiful red one. And I think I want him like this. And I think I want him on top of whatever I use here. So I think I'm going to go this way. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attempt to cut a straight line. It is not my forte, but we shall see. That's not bad. And to be honest, I didn't need it in a straight line because look, I can just cut that little doobie-jobby off. Doobie-jobby. And voila, there we go. All right, so now I will take him. I'm gonna bring him down a little because I didn't cut that perfectly there. So I'll just cut that off. That's easy, wheat peasy. And then I will take this red one that I wanted, and it's gonna cover that. So that was kind of useless, but that's okay too. I could just cut that off so I could use it again. Should I? I tell you what, there are planners who would do that. Oh, it's right here. It was right here the whole time. There are planners. Michelle, I believe is her name, from Plan On It. I think I've talked about her before. She uses every last scrap, like minuscule tiny things, and she makes them look awesome. So I'm gonna keep this in the light of her in case, it's not gonna go back in the book though, apparently, in case I can use it. So now this guy is going to go, I'm trying to cover up where I kind of tore the page there because that sticker didn't come up well. It's going to go like that. And then I will cut off the extra. I'm going to get rid of these because I don't want them to stick to that one that I'm about to cut off, because that one I could still use. And if it has little sticker slivers on it, it won't work as well. Sticker slivers, you know what I mean, right? Okay, this one I'm just gonna go cut straight through. Now I could use that, again, in light of plan on it. She got on the planning video thing early and got that simple line. I love it. Plan on it, that simple title. Yep, I love it. All right, that's a good start. Okay, so next. I usually do work or homework errands. Work is not going to need as much this week because I have 2 teaching days and 1 teacher day this week, but one of my teaching days isn't really going to be a teaching day. We're giving the kids, as a reward for good behavior the whole semester, a day of inflatables, and I'm one of the people who gets to babysit the inflatables all day. So I really only have 2 days of work this week where I can like get stuff done. And so I'm gonna put work on this side where I end up putting my steps box. These stickers I adore. They're from Mojo Jojo Plans, and regular boxes I can make on my cutting machine with my regular printer. But foiled boxes, I don't know how she does it. I just love it. And I support her doing it, and I'm buying them. So I bought these and I love them. So I'm going to put a step sticker here, and I'm gonna kind of cover that orange because I don't really need the orange. Don't really need the blue either, but I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so that'll be for my steps box, and then I'll need labels for these boxes. And there go my dogs. Oh, my dogs. I love my dogs. But man, do they get grumpy fast. One barks and then the other barks, and they think, you know, yeah. No squirrel can walk across our yard without our dogs taking notice, let me just tell you. All right, normally I put, well, I'm just going to line these up is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of come bring them up here because I think that'll look good. And I'm going to do it lightly because I'm not sure if it's centered. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go like so and do that all the way across for my 3 to-do list. That's crooked, but I don't care. I care, but I don't care enough. All right, those are my 3 to-do lists. I do care. That bugs me. That's okay. I'm going to make myself not see it by adding some pretty stuff to it. So I'll add some pretty stuff and then I won't see it as much. You know, like something like this. Like I could add that right now, right? I don't know if I will though. So, okay, anyway, something like that. Okay, focus. I think I have sick brain. All right, so I need a poinsettia for over here. And so I'm going to take this other poinsettia that I have left, and I'm just going to put him here, and I'm not going to even cut. I don't think I'm going to cut any of them off. Yeah, he's just going to be right there. Nice and big and pretty. Nice and full. Full-size poinsettia. Nice. Okay, this thing is bugging me. I'm going to put it off to the side. It'll stick to my table. It's just not sticking to this. I don't know what I'll do there yet. I will figure that out soon. But let's do some function over here with some more boxes. So what I need to add to this is, oh wow, loud dog. I do need to add my dress-up days. And last week I failed to tell you what I meant by dress-up days. I thought they were in this book, but they're not. They're in this book. As teachers, at least at our school, we do dress-up days in December. We call it the 12 days of Christmas, even though it's the 12 days before break and not really the 12 days of Christmas, but we do them. And we don't tell the kids what they are. We don't even tell them we're doing it. So they come to school and they're like, how come every teacher is in, red and white stripes? And then they figure out, oh, it's candy cane day. Or how come every teacher is in a hat? Well, it's Christmas hat day. And they love to kind of figure out what our themes are. And so it's just a fun thing we teachers do. And so I'm marking my dress-up days And again, I only have 2 because we don't do a dress-up day on the teacher work day because there are no kids to try to get to guess it. Now, these are from the student book, and they said test on them, but I can just wipe that out. And there were some little, I don't know if you can see it on screen, some little snowflakes at the bottom, but the blue on those actually matches the blue on here. So if somebody sees that, if I see that, it's going to match. It's going to work. So these are my 2 dress-up days. I will write those in later. I want to mark that this is a teacher day. I think I'm going to mark that in a rather larger box because, you know, I can. I think I want to use the dark. Oh, no. Thought that was an empty slot. This is an empty slot. Whew. I think I want to use the darker red. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I am making myself crazy. What am I doing? All right, yeah, I'm going to use this red. So this is a teacher day. So I will go ahead and mark this. So teacher work day here. We will have choir practice. So I'll go ahead and put a box for that. Crazy choir director, who happens to be my husband, has decided we're still going to have choir practice after our cantata's over because he wants us to sing on Christmas Eve. Crazy choir director. I'm kidding, you know. So then I take this Post-it, which is a reoccurring event of choir, and I move it to next week, which I doubt we'll have it this week because that's Christmas break. In fact, I know we won't, but I'm going to move it there later, and then later I'll move it to the next week when we do have it. But that's how I do reoccurring events anyway, even if some weeks they don't reoccur. You get it. Maybe. Okay. My husband is still having a game night with his online friends on this day. So I will go ahead and put a box for that. My husband and I have a game night with friends of ours on Friday night. This one I'm kind of excited about. We're supposed to, it has not been finalized, but the last discussion was that we were going to do a mystery murder dinner or something like that. And I've never done one of those, and I'm kind of excited. So low-key excited. So I'll move this to the next week, which could happen. Moved this the next week, which probably won't happen. And I put this upside down because this is one that really only happens every 2 to 3 weeks. So it reminds me that it's not, even though nothing is for sure in life, I remember for sure that this is not for sure. Does that make sense? For sure that this is not for sure. Erica. All right. I do want to put Christmas Eve on this, and one of these books, yep, it's this one. Wait, hold on. There's this one. It's the orange seasonal book that has Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. But since Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are not on the same spread, they don't have to match. So now the pink student book, of which I somehow bought 2, so I linked them together here. And somehow I lost a sticker that way. But this, I still have a gold one, gold Christmas Eve, and I think I'm going to use that. I don't really have any gold on here, but I want to use it. So this is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to put that right here at the top. I'm still going to have to put a church sticker in there, and I'll still maybe use this next week, but I don't need them to match because they're not right next to each other. They're a page away. All right, so let's put a church sticker on. I think I'm going to use this dark red again. I'm trying to use all from one page before I go to the next page. I'm going to use all the dark red in one spread. All the dark red in one spread. Did you hear that? I rhymed. So this is church, and I'm going to put a smaller box because I don't think there'll be anything major going on there. And if there is, I can put a note under it. However, we will be returning to church that night for the Christmas Eve service, because when your husband works at church, that's what you do. And I'm going to put this here because we are also going to open a few presents on Christmas Eve. My daughter has decided we have a tradition of opening up one present on Christmas Eve, and it's always pajamas, matching pajamas, always. Move my church sticker to next week. So we'll put that there. Also, I want to mark that even though it's only 2 days, this is Christmas break. And usually when things extend over several days and they're a break, I do washi. So I have 2 washies here. This one is, these are such cool washies. I love them. I wish I remember where I got them. This one is like bows and like filigree, but it's kind of big. It kind of takes up a lot of space. And then this one is just bows. If I can find the end, I will show you. There it is. So I could do like that. I kind of feel like that doesn't read as a strip. Do you know what I mean? Like those read as individual bows. So even though this takes up a lot of real estate, I think I want to use it. I mean, honestly, I could cut off the little bows and just keep the top filigree too. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go like, I'm trying to kind of like, I'm trying to make the little hangy downy bows kind of symmetrical with each other, if that makes any sense. And now I'm going to cut this here, which is slightly hard to do because it's a little bit thicker washi. It's technically not washi. Well, maybe it is. No, washi has to be paper to be literally washi tape. And this is more of a plastic. So it's not really washi, but it serves the same purpose. All right, so that will show that we are on vacation. We're on break. Ta-da! Pardon me. Sorry about that. Now for some icons. If I had something for you to win, I would have a little contest at the end of this to see if you could tell how many times I stopped the recorder up there, the camera, so that I could go blow my nose. Because let me just tell you, I'm doing it a lot. Keep hitting stop. All right, I'm going to put a gold trash can to go with gold Christmas Eve for trash night here. And I'm changing it up. I always put the trash can here and I'm putting the trash can here. Like, going crazy here, folks. Going crazy. And then I'll move that to next week because trash night happens every week. Except I don't know if it'll happen on Christmas Day. Our trash comes on holidays, but Christmas Day is a big holiday. I don't know. We may put it out, but I'm not going to expect them to come. I'm kind of going to hope they don't. I will put a little sticker here for this because this is a D&D night, but this one is not. Should I put a game night sticker or should I just let it be? These are stickers I made a while ago, so they don't, yeah, they cut fine. I could do this. I mean, I could, right? That's cute. I'll leave it. Yeah, why not? It's my planner. I want to. I'm going to. Okay, so that is what I think I need for icons. What else needs to be done? Let me think right now. So the only other things I can think of that I really need to mark, there is a staff Christmas party on Wednesday night, but I can't go to it because I have choir practice. And here's like my age-long question about my planner. Do I put stuff in that I need to acknowledge even though I don't plan to go? Like, I want to be able to remind myself to tell everybody, hey, have a good time at the staff party, and, you know, kind of text and check in with my friends who are there and how's it going and, you know, what's happening and stuff. But I won't be there. So yeah, I'm going to put a dot for that with my Zig Clean Color dot marker. Also, my daughter has an appointment on Monday to get her passport. And so even though that's not mine, I want to remember so I can lay out her identification and stuff. And I think I've decided this looks out of place. I'm considering taking it all the way across, but I know I also want to put it up here. So I'm going to pull out the undo because I don't trust these stickers to come up. And I'm going to get my spatula and I'm going to pull up these stickers. I might want to take off the lid. That would be the cold medicine. I'm going to pull these up, undo, like stickers come up so easily. Did you see that? Just boom. It's probably horrible for the environment. In fact, somebody thinks it is because I don't think you can buy it in California. And I do care about that, but I also love undo. So, you know, I'm torn. But it makes stickers pull up and they keep their stick so you can re-stick them. And that wetness, that's going to go away in no time flat. So to kind of not just have that washi in one spot looking so out of place, I'm going to put this across here as well. I think that will help make it look more intentional. So I'll do like so. And then knife. I have lost this knife more times in this video. Cut you right there. That should pull up easily because it was barely down. Slice you right there. I sound like some sort of mass murderer. Now, the question is that enough continuity, or do I need to take it all the way across over here? That might be what I need to do. Oh, no, look what I did. Yeah, I don't know yet. So now I'm going to take these, and I'm going to cover some of these bows, and I'm okay with that. And this will be my to-do list again. I'll put these back. And I think I'll like this much better than what I had going before. Is that enough, or does this need to go all the way across? I kind of think it should. And technically, I mean, I know it's a weekend, but technically it is still the break. You know, it's not like I mean, it sticks with the reason for having it. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm going to pull that up. And I have lots of this washi. Now, this might be harder to pull up because it's plastic. I have to get the undo underneath there. Because like I said, it's not paper washi, it's plastic washi, which isn't washi, but I'm saying washi. All right, so now I will take this, and I will take this. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this. And it needed the continuity. It looked like just plunked on and out of place before, and that's not, in my opinion, a great look. So I think you need to have something, I think for design, you need to have something show up at least 3 times. But at least 2 times would be better. I think 3 times is the best. I think with something this big and bold, 2 might be enough. In fact, let's see if we think that. I still think that. I think 2 is enough. Now, I could have put some more up here or something, but I think this will do. I do think so. All right, so now I will take my Christmas Eve sticker, and I'm going to put that right over top of those bows. I think I can still read it there, can I? Maybe I'll switch that and put the church sticker on first and then put the Christmas Eve under it, or maybe put the Christmas Eve at night because it's Eve. Let's do that. All right, so I'll put this up here. And I'm going to put Christmas Eve above this box since that's the Christmas Eve service. So now it's marking both that it's Christmas Eve and there's a Christmas Eve service at church. So yeah, that'll be good. I like it. All right, yes, much happier about the placement of that washi now. Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Let's see, I want to put a box here so I can write steps in, even though my steps are gonna be worthless this week. Let's be honest. My steps are not good when I'm not at work. When I'm at work, they're pretty decent, but when I'm off, I'm a lot lazier. I'm just gonna be straight up. So there may not be much there, but I'll put it. And then I will label it with some stickers I made. So here's my steps sticker. I'm going to trim this a little bit closer because especially with this pretty metallic sticker, I really want to be able to see the color of the sticker, and sometimes my translucent address label sticker kind of, oh, I got a sticker piece, kind of covers up the color of the box. There we go. Oh my goodness. Would have been easier just to write the word steps in after everything I just did there. Okay. And then while I'm at it, I will do an at-home list. And again, I'm going to trim that closer. This sticker, I think I said this last time, it's clear. It's clear address label sticker, paper, tapey stuff. Words, sorry. But it's not clear. It's like translucent, and so it does change the color if you put it over top of a colored sticker or box or something like that. Look at that, tore my paper. All right, so this will be Aaron's. I'm changing it up. Oh no, I'm crazy this week. Aaron's is in the middle. What in the world? And then finally at work, and that will be my littler box list this week, which I am not sad about. I should put a sticker on Tuesday that says it's Inflatables Day, so I remember to wear, you know, like, even though it's a dress-up day, I'll need to dress accordingly for the inflatables too. So I think I am going to put a box for that. That's kind of a big deal for me to have to. I'll have to wear clothes that I can move in because the kids will want me to go on the slides and climb up the inflatables with them and all that stuff. Yeah, so can't be wearing nice clothes for that. All right, anything else? My daughter has work on a few days, but I'm going to let her keep track of that. And I'll just put a few dots on these just so you can see how they work. But they're pretty self-explanatory. You just put dots and get things done and check them off. You know, it's every planner's favorite thing to do. And now I could put a few more leaves and such in. And I do want something here. Ooh, making spirits bright. Why don't I just put a quote? Oh, and these are so pretty. And they're foil, like, oh. But they're not poinsettias, they're roses. Oof. All right, I'm at least going to use Making Spirits Bright. Because gold foil and almost fits perfectly. Like, it fits perfectly enough for my taste. I like it. Is it perfect? No. I don't want to cut it until I decide that it's good enough. I think it's good enough, though. Don't you think it's good enough? I think it's good enough. All right, I'm going to call it good enough, and I'm going to cut that. Once I cut, I commit. That's like a phrase. I should say that a lot. Once you cut, you commit. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. Cold medicine, I'm telling you. It's doing a doozy on me. I don't love how I cut that off, but it's too late now. Yeah, that kind of killed the sweepiness of that font, but oh well. Should I add a little bit of foil in? Because this is real pretty stuff. I totally could. You know what I mean? I mean, it's clear, so I could even kind of go over top and just let it be some foil in there. Or I could cut it. I think I want to cut it. I lost my knife again. You know I did. That's what I keep doing. Come on. Try and take the lid off without cutting myself. I'm just going to cut right here. And cut right there. Sorry about the slow motion videoing. That's kind of cute, right? And then if I cut this right, I could use this piece and have it stick out right here, right? Should I just leave that stem on there? Or do I cut that off? I think I cut that off. I think that's what I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like. Ooh, yeah, more gold foil. Nuh-uh, red foil. Not gold foil, red foil. I like it. All right, I'm just gonna look through now and see if there's anything else floral-wise. Like I could add this in. It's another poinsettia. I can kind of stick him over here. You know, so it's kind of a triangle of poinsettias here. Plus this washi kind of didn't go on quite flat, and that kind of bugs me. So I could do that. That didn't cut all the way to the edge. That's a little off, but it'll work. And then I could do I don't know, that might be too much. I might be pushing it, right? Yeah, I might be pushing it. I'm gonna save that, but I'm probably not gonna use it. I might use some greenery right here though, I don't know. Let's see, this is sweet poinsettia, but it's silver foil. And I've got gold foil in here and red foils. I don't think I want to have silver as well. I think that would be a bit much for me. But let's pull the blue. I've got the blue here. Let's pull the blue to this side just a little bitty bit. And I'm going to lift. This is a detail that is not necessary. But again, I think it'll just pull that blue over and I think it'll look nice. And I think I need to undo that because it's not going to come up. This is why I have undo. And I'm just going to stick this under here. Just for a little bit of that blue color. I think I tore it too. May regret. Oh yeah, there's where I tore it. But I'm trying it. Yeah, it's like barely there, but I like it. It's enough. Like it's just enough. It's just a touch of that blue color. I like it. And I kind of tore this. I don't know if I can add any more anywhere. I could try to piece that together if I wanted to add. So I'm going to cut this off because that little piece is, in my opinion, not worth saving. And I'll pull this again under here. Can't get it. And then I think I need a tweezer. I don't know. Sorry, I should have paused the video to look for my tweezers, but since you're counting pauses for my sneezes, I don't want to confuse you and stop it. Pause it for my tweezer hunting. All right, yeah, that'll work. All right. That's probably it. I mean, there's this one. This is winter, but this is more Christmas than winter. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I think we're good. And now I'm into spring, but again, these go together. Like, they're kind of cool. Like, this is the flower that was in the red foil, yet it's in the spring collection too. Like, I like how they did this book. I don't think I'm going to use anything else. I think I'm feeling good. Okay, so I'm done. Done, done, done. I do have this piece if I want to. Could add her in. I could do like that. Lift these up. Should I do it? Let's do it. Okay, that was a little extra, but I like it. It actually looks nice. I really am glad I added that little corner thing. All right, I think I am finished. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, no prize, but put a guess below how many times I paused this video to sneeze or to blow my nose. It was a few. It was more than one, I'll tell you that. And then also, while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up and give my channel a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not that kind of subscription. It just lets you know if I, it lets you find my videos more easily if you like what you see. That's what it does. So, and it makes, gives me a boost of confidence. All right. Anyway, if you celebrate Christmas, have a good Christmas Eve. Have a good week before Christmas Eve. And if you don't, have a good week anyway. So I hope you have good health this week, and happy planning. Bye-bye.